Hey everybody, welcome back to the Barndo channel. This is Charlie Downs with 1845 Barndominiums. Exciting episode this week. We are delivering a kit package in Oklahoma today. We are outside of Heavener, Oklahoma, visiting with Miss Janine Morrison. We actually have 2 kit deliveries for her on her property here outside of Heavener, and we are delivering kit package number 1 today, which is going to be her home, and then we'll be delivering one that's going to be an Airbnb that you are going to want to rent just outside the National Forest here. It's a beautiful piece of property. Well, I'm going to show you slab behind me. Here we've got Miss Janine and her family there. We've got slab number 1 behind me, and then the other slab is on the other side of the truck. You'll be able to see it in the aerial shots that we give you in our intro. Now, today is delivery day, so we've got the components here. You can see the 18-wheeler behind me. We've got our SkyTrack, and I've got 2 of our guys, Jimmy Don and Robbie, that made the trip with me today. We are here just to double check and make sure that everything is here. Package is completely delivered. We're helping with the unloading and sorting of everything, and we're going to make sure that her local contractor here that will be actually erecting this building, because it is a kit package, and when we do deliver a kit package, we always tell our customers you will need a contractor locally to be able to erect that building and get everything put up. But it is a bolt-up kit, so it should be fairly easy to do. So we wanted to try to help Miss Janine out today, and we have come out and we're trying to help them just kind of sort everything and stage everything for the build. If you can see here behind me, we've got some things already laid out here, kind of in order of how they're going to be erected and how that building is going to be put together. We've got her contractor here. We've got our guys here. You can see we've got Jimmy Don on the SkyTrack right now. He's got another load coming behind me. Just a real exciting day, and we're excited to be here and help Miss Janine out. So here we are at the slab that the Morrison family had poured for us before we had our kit package delivered. We are going to have a main residence here on the left side. We will have a breezeway here, like a carport area, and then we are going to have actually horse stables and stalls and wash station set up there with a carport outside of here that we can pull vehicles up, side by sides, anything like that to keep us out of the rain or weather. Now, with a kit package delivery, of course, we are not providing the concrete slab or setting anchor bolts or anything like that, but we do provide the erection drawings that shows us anchor bolt pattern. And these are full bolt-up kits, and if you're not familiar with that, you can see our anchor bolts here that have been set in that concrete slab. So what we do with the kit package is we are going to bring all of our steel pre-drilled to set with those anchor bolts, and you can see we've got those all the way around here. We're going to have overhead door here. I'm just taking you down the line here to show you these anchor bolts that are set already. Now we send a full set of erection drawings with a kit package, and it's got all these measurements that your concrete contractor will need to make sure that these are correct. Now what we've done today is we've got Jimmy Don and Robbie from Team 1845 that are here, and we are working with their contractor, and you can see right now they are measuring anchor bolts, and they're measuring the gaps there with anchor bolts to make sure that everything is correct. And so what we are doing is just verifying with them, because they are close enough that we can verify everything with them. Now, when we got here today, you could see in some of the earlier footage that we had an 18-wheeler here ready to drop ship components. I'm going to take you over and show you the components that were delivered today. This is our SkyTrack that Miss Morrison rented for us, and that's another important factor is We are not going to unload the material because, of course, if you live in Montana, Florida, Tennessee, we will not be close enough to unload that material. So she had that rented, and her contractor and our guys were able to get everything unloaded. Now you can see what we tried to do today was talk with her contractor about how to stage these components. So we've got Z purlins, we've got our C channel, we've got base angle, we've got a little bit of everything here. We've got our screws and components there, and then we have our wall sheeting stacked over here. But what we've done is we've tried to organize things for them and stage things for the build pretty much in the order that we would put them together if we were back in our build radius putting this together. Over here we have all of our trim package, and we've already kind of unbundled this, and what we've done is we've tried to go through and check and make sure that everything's here, that they won't run into any problems when they get started with, hey, we don't have this, or this was not included. So we tried to go through and do a count of everything and make sure that all of our material is here for them. So we do not typically do this on a kit package delivery, but with this one being close enough to us, it was not too bad of a drive for us to come over here, talk with Miss Janine, and help her contractor. So a little bit more to talk to, just a little bit about kit packages and what you can expect. And like you can see here, I'm going to walk back up to the slab here. We are just walking around with her contractor. We are not contracting this job. We will not be erecting this building, but her contractor feels that he can do it. And I have confidence that he'll be able to take care of this project, no problem. And so what we are trying to do with him right now is just walk him through the erection drawings, how to read those, how to make sure we can piece everything together, how to look at the breakdown of materials and what should be there, and then helping them measure all of their distances between anchor bolts, all of our steel, all of our I-beams. I-beams and mainframe will be delivered tomorrow. We will not be here for that, but we are trying to get them prepped today for that delivery tomorrow to make sure that everything is there. So it's an exciting day for us. And like we said earlier, we don't have one, we have two kit packages, and we're trying to plan these out where we're going to deliver the main house here. And you can see it's a very large slab. This is a little over 5,000 square foot total. This will be their main living space. And then you could see with our aerial footage earlier on that side over there on the other side of the road, we're going to have an Airbnb. And let me tell you, when they get this thing ready, this is going to be a very popular Airbnb. And I believe they have plans to put a few of those, 2 to 3 of those around the property here. It's just a beautiful piece of property on top of the mountain here outside of Heavener. And we're excited to be here. Beautiful view. Hope you enjoy the footage. We just wanted to take some time today and talk to you about that kit package, what to expect, what it looks like when that material is dropped, and how to have your contractor ready. You're going to need material or equipment like that SkyTrack. You're going to want to check that material with your BOM, make sure everything's here. But probably the most important thing that you can do is make sure, check, and check again that those anchor bolts are correct and the spacing is correct and that slab is correct, because that is going to be the key to everything. And that's what we're trying to do with them today. I'm going to wrap up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, a little bit of information. Again, an exciting day for us and the Morrison family as we work together and partner together with this kit package, hopefully making their dream home become a reality with 1845 Barndominiums.